Um, you know you don't need to pay to be on the show, right?
Really?
Yeah, you can put your credit cards away.
Okay. Oh, well, I had to pay the last couple of times.
Well, let's do something different for a change. Hey, and welcome back to another episode of Reviewing Your Underwater Films. It's always great to see you back here with us in the studio, and you too.
Thank you.
And yeah, you don't need to pay for being on the show today. This is my present to you.
Actually, I want. Oh, thank you very much.
See it as an early Christmas present.
Oh, wow! Impressive. An improvement every year. No, I actually wasn't checking for paying you. I was getting my credit cards ready for Black Friday.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's Black Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what you're getting already?
Well, I have a rough idea, kind of.
New house?
Which kind of show? Yeah, for example, yeah.
Any new cameras?
Actually, I don't know. I was looking on an action camera maybe.
On an acting camera.
Action camera.
Action
an
camera.
acting camera. Yeah, I'm doing an acting now.
An action camera. Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I just different shops open and see where I get the best deal.
You got your stuff already in your shopping carts?
Yeah, everything's prepared. It's ready to.
So you just need to credit card.
If there's a good offer.
That's actually a very good topic for you guys. If you're still on the lookout for good Black Friday deals, check out my Tuesday video that dropped this last Tuesday, in which I share with you my top Black Friday deals this year in the realm of underwater image making. So
cool. Maybe I should check out that one.
Maybe if you haven't yet, I'm very disappointed. Maybe you should check out that one.
I really didn't.
Because if you check it out, I think this is gonna pop into your eye.
Is it?
Well, you know, I'm still waiting to see you bring this on our upcoming underwater video workshop.
I see. It's getting a thing now.
It's getting a thing. The pink one really goes well with your eyes. But yeah, wow. Diefok definitely is one of the great deals on this Black Friday. Not just because they are a sponsor of the series here, but they have actually come up with a great general discount on all of their products. Check it out through the link in the video description below. As always, in addition to the big Black Friday savings with Diefok, you are also getting the extra 6% discount if you use the link down in the video description below, which is just an extra added discount for our community. So if you want to get even a better Black Friday deal than everyone else for your next Diefok purchase, you can do that by using the link down in the video description below. Thank you, Diefok, for sponsoring also this video and the entire series here and providing such a great deal to our audience. And now I would like to start talking about today's submission.
Ah, really?
Yeah, can we leave the Black Friday stuff aside for a moment?
Of course. Put my credit cards away. And no, we want to...
Don't you want to put it on this side of the table?
Actually not.
No, okay.
Actually not.
Okay, well, fair enough. I would not have imagined.
Well, today's video is from Haluk.
From?
Haluk.
From Haluk.
I hope I pronounced it correctly. I'm really not sure. He sent us in a short film, and that's all I know.
Oh, right. Okay. So
it's going to be a surprise.
Ooh, I like surprises. Thank you, Haluk, for surprising us. Let's watch it and then discuss.
Sure.
Shall we?
Of course.
Would you like to press the button again?
Wow.
Go ahead.
It's shortly before Christmas. You're getting soft.
little abrupt, that ending.
Yeah. But
I really enjoyed that. That was very calming. That was very relaxing, very smoothing.
Pretty cool.
Thank you.
I mean,
thank you, Haluk, very much for sharing this. And some of those shots, man.
well, I mean, they're great shots. Like I love the depth of field they had in there.
Yeah.
It's like really playing with it, like the moray eel, or like focusing and like going. Oh, amazing! Really cool. I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Pretty stable, I have to say.
Yeah, I agree. And very nice composed. Most of the shots I found. The macro work in particular was really nice. Really enjoyed that. The fish portraits, nice.
Pretty cool.
Very nice.
I like the music.
I like the music too. I would be very curious to know what camera you used.
Yeah, me
Haluk.
too.
So please, if you don't mind, write it down in the comment section so we at least have a reference in retrospect.
GoPro Hero 9.
Yeah, original GoPro 1.
Yeah. I doubt it.
Without a housing.
Yeah. No, really cool, really cool. I loved it. Well,
I gotta say something now. I really loved the extra information that you placed down in the left bottom corner. It was very discreet, small, but it was there if people were interested in knowing what the species was that we were looking at. I know you don't like it. I don't care. I like it. I really do. Haluk, great stuff. Thank you so much for including that, because especially with species that we are not very familiar with, I find it very nice to have an idea what I'm actually looking at.
So you didn't know that thing with the shell on the back, so it's good that it was written turtle?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was a dugong.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, you're paying again for the next presence here on the show.
Well, okay, to be serious, I didn't mind the information in the left corner. I think it's good. For me, on a small screen, it took some attention to read it because I found it very small. A little bit bigger would have been nice.
Listen at this guy. If it's bigger, it's too big. If it's small, it's too small. You can just not get it right for you, right?
No, never. But
I get you. I understand. It was on the smaller side.
I think it was very discreet. It was not like very poppy. It was like,
not in your face. It wasn't disturbing at all. It was very discreetly and nicely placed in that corner.
I agree.
And yes, I agree. It could have been a tiny bit bigger. I wouldn't mind. It's fine. It's fine because this way it's just really not disturbing. It's not taking the focus off the main object on the screen and stuff. So I really enjoyed it. And again, I like that stuff. I like having that information.
But if you're happy, I'm happy too. But you were taking the focus away and talking about focus and the focus hunting.
Yes.
I counted 3 times. I'm not sure if it happened more often, but I only counted 3 times.
I consciously saw 2.
But... the footage is really, really good. If there's any chance of cutting it away and just make it shorter,
the focus hunting.
Yeah, just cutting the focus hunting out of the sequence. Anyway, I wouldn't leave it in because like it is a little bit disturbing and it does not fit the high quality of the rest of the footage.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think you're right.
The same goes leaving it in is I think it's a turtle shot where the stabilization tool of whichever software he used pushed a little bit too hard. So you saw it a little bit wobbling, especially in the wide angle. Yeah. I mean, I think we had enough turtle footage. So you don't really need that sequence.
You can never have enough
turtle you never have enough turtle footage. But like in that sequence,
you're right. I get it.
You could just cut it a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Anything else on your side?
I wrote down the light power for wide angle. I think the lighting in for the close-up macro and all that stuff, awesome. Really, really good. The light power on the wide angle, and what the fish were very reflective. Yeah. You could see a little bit the reddish from I think it's from the I'm guessing it's from the red filter on the fish. Yeah. just dial it down, because like the lighting was perfect on the other shots, in the wide angle. It's like if you're putting all power in, it doesn't help because like everything is so far away.
I would even go as far as, I wrote this down as well, I wrote lights on wide angle shots, and I would even go as far as to say don't use the lights at all on the wide angle shots. There was one wide angle shot where you saw some fish passing sort of diagonally through the frame, and you were just pushing in, Haluk, on the shot, and there was like a little seagrass and some stuff on the bottom which was close to the camera, and as you were coming closer, that stuff started to change color, obviously, because the light was hitting it, and it didn't fit to the rest of the scene anymore. It was different because the rest of the scene wasn't lit by a light. The light didn't reach. So to have achieve a more uniform looking image on these larger shots, like wide angle shots, I would actually really try to keep the lights off, especially if you're using, which I'm assuming you are, higher quality cameras. You can do that without lights, and if it's like a Sony camera, something that has pretty good low light qualities, you can still get decent footage. And even if it looks stark, I don't think it's a big problem, because that's what it looks like down there, right?
Yeah, I think that the impact the light has on the color change is like, I don't say worse, but it's like
it makes it not look natural, because you suddenly get two different color temperatures in your image, which is just not the way it normally looks. So I would really try to turn off the lights on these shots and just use the natural light, do a manual white balance to the natural light, the ambient light, and just use that as your lighting for that one shot, for the moving in shot. I think that would just make the whole thing look a little nicer.
Yeah, but talking about the look and the colors, I think it was really a really nice look. It was not overly oversaturated, but the colors were there. They were like bright and
I think it's
saturated,
also
but not too saturated.
I think it was also because a lot of the shots were kept rather to the darker side, so it was a fair bit of contrast in the shots. None of the shots were really sort of blown out or anything. There was no problems with the highlights. Some of the shots I even found could have been a little brighter. Some of them I found to be a little too much on the darker side, but that's like personal taste. Yeah. It's personal taste. It's perfectly fine the way you did it. But I agree. I think it's a very pleasing look that you've achieved in this film. I have one more thing I'd like to say and mention, and that's on one of the turtle shots. I think it was the first turtle shot that we saw, where you came onto the turtle from the side and then you sort of swam around to the front. And at one point you were tilting the camera quite a bit, so you could see actually the horizon underwater where the sand pitch was ending. And at one point, at first it was leveled, and then at one point it was sort of crooked, and that looked a bit weird to me. So either don't use that shot, or while you're filming, be a little more careful so that you keep your camera leveled and that sort of horizon underwater stays leveled.
Good point.
That's just something that I noticed there. I love the closing shot of the turtle moving up to the surface. Really nice shot, well chosen. Please don't end it so abruptly, though.
Yeah, the shot was perfect for the ending, just like the way it ended.
It was too abrupt.
It was done.
Yeah. Please keep on going with the music, fade it out slowly, and then just do like a slow fade into black. And that's it. Like do a couple of seconds of fade into black, keep the music fading out, and don't end abruptly, and then you have the perfect closing shot for the film.
Yeah, I think the abrupt ending is only working if you have, like, for example, drums or like that. You just on the beat,
yeah,
and then done.
Yeah.
Then it's okay. But otherwise, it's like, because we were surprised as well. It's like, oh, okay, maybe it's done now.
Yeah. Exactly. So
I have nothing more to add.
Me neither.
So you want to do the
Yeah.
honor of summarizing
I do. Well done, Haluk, with this really nice piece. Enjoyed it very much to be able to watch it and talk about it here. We really enjoyed the depth of field that you created with your camera, whatever camera that is. Still curious about it, so let us know in the comment section. Your stability of the shots, in general, the quality of the shots that you showed us and that you included in this clip, we really, really enjoyed that, without even having, like spectacular marine life, but you still made it look very, very nice. Things that we think you can work on is the using the lights on wide angle shots. Try not to crank them up all the way, so you can avoid reflections on the very shiny fish surfaces, and maybe even just turn them off altogether so that you can get a more uniform looking wide angle shot by just using the ambient light. Try to be a little more deliberate when it comes to focus hunting and excluding parts of your clips where the focus didn't catch properly, to make sure that you get them out. And I'm sure you had plenty of other shots that were in focus and were nice, so you could replace them or exclude the other ones altogether. I mean, the clip was something like around 3 minutes, so even if you take out a few shots, it's not a very big deal. And then the ending, in the end, wow. In the end, it's the ending that leaves the last impression or makes the last impression. So it's fairly important to end a film on a good, nice, harmonic note, and that's definitely something that I think you can work on, trying to keep the same flow as you had throughout the film in the ending as well, and fade out the audio as well as the visual a little more smoothly towards the end, so that it just fits together nicely with the rest of the film that you submitted and that you showed us here today, which we again really enjoyed watching. So,
we did.
Thank you very much. The film also qualifies for our competition. That's right. So all the information about the competition will be down in the video description below. If you don't know what we're talking about, go and check it out. And other than that, I don't really have much more to say. Of course, we'll be linking Haluk's video as well as his YouTube channel down in the video description below. So feel free to go and check out the rest of his content on his channel, and let him know that you're coming from here. Anything else that I forgot?
Well, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, notification
Smash
bell, whatever.
anything.
Smash anything.
Smash anything.
Yeah.
Just make sure that you tune in again next Thursday. Next Thursday. Well, you can tune in next Tuesday as well, but next Thursday for the next episode of reviewing Your Underwater films. Again, a paid episode by Sebastian next week. I'm looking forward to that. Finally, my time's being paid. Until then, guys, have an awesome week. Keep capturing your underwater adventures, and we'll see you back here next Thursday. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.